All right, there we go. And everything looks like it's still set up, minus, um, well, minus this.
Give me 1 second, actually. You want me to put the fan in the window? Give me 1 second.
All right. Well, we're up, so.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
All right. I am trying to fix our window here, and apparently I keep minimizing it instead of opening the window like a smart person. Well, let's see. All right, window capture. All right. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's see. Are we seeable again? Can we be seen? Yeah. I think we're seeable. I've got the thing back up. We're good to go. Woohoo!
Okay.
I can't believe that happened. I'm not sure what happened there, but
yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, no, it's like my entire monitor over here went throom, just down, and I was like, well, that's weird, and then everything else disappeared, except for Discord. Discord's the only thing that didn't disappear.
I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something.
Alright, well, it's just me minus Chad. I'll mute him, just in case, he screams or something. You never know. Could be a spider. Welcome, chat. How are you today? And do you have your coffee? Because if you don't, well, I'm going to have to lock you up. Just saying. I'm going to put you in the Minecraft jail. Gotta have the coffee. Let's see. Warren Man reports being stabbed while playing video games. Oh, that sounds fun. Let's look at that, shall we? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'd probably be taking a flamethrower to his house by then. If my house was infested by spiders, yeah, if I would have done nuke the place. Well, let's see. Here we go. Warren, Ohio. A man in Warren reported that somebody stabbed him in the face while he was playing video games. Who stabs somebody while playing games? Somebody got... It was just a prank, bro. Yeah, I know. It's like, just a prank, bro. Just a prank, bro. I know there's a knife sticking out of your forehead, but it was just a prank. Just a prank. You weren't supposed to move forward. That's all. Let's see. The 32-year-old victim spoke to police Wednesday for... from, what is that, Thrumbull Regional Medical Center, where he was taken for his injury. He told police that after the stabbing, the man ran out of the house. Somebody came into this guy's house and just stabbed him while he was playing Fortnite or something? You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Oh, let me unmute you. He's back. Chad is back. Welcome, Chad. Look at him down there. He's just all... whatever. The house isn't on fire, so there was no spider, I guess. I was mistaken.
No, I irradiated the house. Stink bugs.
Radiation.
But I hate living near a wooded area. Freaking stink bugs, man.
They're everywhere here, too, so I feel your pain. Except for I've learned to live with them.
But about this guy, I think the stabber should be acquitted. It was Fortnite, so... Well, it was self-defense.
Well, I mean, technically, I don't know if it was Fortnite. It hasn't said yet. I don't know if it's gonna say. But yeah, see, man has been stabbed while playing games, right? Police said that they had been called to a house in Terry Alter earlier for an unknown problem. But when they arrived, no one was home. Dun, dun, dun! Police said the victim told them he didn't know his address either, as he had just moved there. The first thing I think I learned when I moved into this house was my damn address. Anyway, but said it was a block from the high school. According to a report, the victim had a cut on his cheek. Is that it? You can't give us any details? Like, what was he playing? Was it Fortnite? Was this a Fortnite-related violence? Ah, them damn gamers and the violent video games. That's it. That's it. We must take care of those violent video games, creating the mass shootings, and creating violence among our children. They should not be playing the Fortnite or the Call of Duties at all. Okay, I'm done. You know, I'm pretty sure I echo through your stuff. I keep hearing it. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy crap. Well, don't worry. Once I put you through Chad's audio school, you won't have to worry about echo anymore.
Well, it's coming from your side, so, you know, I can blame you.
No, you can't, because you need to fix it.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't get stabbed in the face for playing Fortnite. Could be worse.
Yeah, well, I'm about to record a game with my wife, so that's yet to be seen.
Yeah, eventually we're going to get a picture of Chad from the hospital on Fruit Labs. Yeah, just beat the wife in Fortnite. Didn't go so well. Or Mario Kart or whatever else it is.
It's this game called It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. Yeah, he's gonna show us his knife sticking out of his temple or something. Yeah, it didn't go well.
They're like Three Stooges, have a little like hat that has the arrow.
Let's see. Aliens Isolation is just one of 2 free games you can get from Epic. Okay, Epic's giving some free games this week. Go check them out. Alien Isolation and something else.
Yep, support the Chinese.
Let's see. Starfield copyright points to possible release date. Who was Starfield again?
Starfield.
That sounds familiar. It's one of those that have been in development for a while, hasn't it?
Is that the 10-year one?
No. Yeah, it's Bethesda. If you have been hoping that Bethesda Game Studios' next game in Starfield would end up releasing at some point 2021, it looks like it may have new hope. Okay, yeah, that's why I remember it. It's Bethesda's thing.
Okay.
But let's see. This means something. So they've gone ahead and did the copyrights for it, and I guess people are like, oh, it's gonna come out soon. I mean, it might. Who knows?
It might, or they're just securing it.
Yeah, I mean, usually games secure copyrights years in advance, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. So, don't get too ahead of yourself. It's not going to be 2021. It's going to be 2026. It's just how that goes. Let's see. What is this new Replicant PS5 tweets? PS5 shares tweets are being blocked by Sony. What is that? That, I think I'm going to...
Yeah. That was confusing me. Like...
Let's see. Gamers discovering that the near Replicant PS5 share tweets are being blocked by... Oh... Okay, so you know how the PS5 and stuff can share things? When you hit the share button? And the PS4, same thing. And you can connect it to Twitter, share screenshots. Sony is DMCAing. How much you want to make a bet? Sony is DMCAing people who are playing Nier Automata, who are hitting the share button, and it's going on the twatters, and they're DMCAing it. I wouldn't put it past them at all.
Wow.
Let's see. The reason for the new Replicant PS5 share problem comes down to a portion of the game's name. That's right, something in the game's full title is being interpreted as profanity. Believe it? Bro. I don't believe that for a second. No. Here we go. Profanity. Remove profanity to continue. There is literally nothing in that screenshot that can even be interpreted as profanity. That's bullshit. BS, not true. Nope. It's something else. It's Sony being Sony is what the freak it is. Oh my gosh, the amount of ads that are all over this page. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. Sony's blocking stuff. We'll talk about it more in depth later, and I'll rage at the machine. See, Sony is working on a cloud gaming strategy that is unique and only on PlayStation. What is this? Unique and only on PlayStation. Look, like I was saying earlier, Sony could have this market. When I went on that tirade about the Vita, PlayStation had already cornered the market for Xbox Game Pass too. The problem is they did the same thing with the Vita. They just didn't really market it. They just sort of left it on the back burner. It was there. They were like, so this is a thing. We're not going to really go into depth into it. We're not going to really develop it. We're not going to do anything. But if they had, Game Pass would then be... People would talk about Game Pass and say they're copying PlayStation. But as it sits right now, when PlayStation does decide to do its Game Pass variant, actually like Game Pass, they're going to say PlayStation is copying Microsoft. Because PlayStation didn't do their thing proper.
Yeah. It's... So, the thing is, like, with the whole thing with the cloud gaming, and I had to explain this actually to a coworker, because apparently us gamers are everywhere now.
We can come out of the woodwork and not get laughed at.
Yeah, I know, right? So the whole cloud gaming thing, what happens to your games when they close the store, as they were going to do with the PS3, which they are surprisingly leaving out. Yeah, your games go bye-bye. And that's going to happen with the PS4 and the PS5, PS32. Your games go bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
There's no... there's no... what's the word I'm looking for? They're not around anymore. Like, you're not going to be able to have your games past the expiration date of their store. Where people are like, oh, well, you can say the same for physical copies, which is an argument I hear all the time. I'm like, yeah, but I got an NES game that I've had for 20 plus years that still I can pop into a NES system and it'll go and come on.
Yeah, so I mean, when it comes to physical copies, though, you still got them. Although some physical copies are kind of wishy-washy, because, like, if you take Spyro Reimagined Trilogy, whatever, only one game out of the 3 is actually on the disc. So, even years down the road, if you pop it into a system, you're not going to have access to Spyro 2 or 3. So, which sucks. And anything that requires an update beforehand may or may not play. And then, of course, on the PlayStation... If you're playing PlayStation 4 games and up with the achievement system, well, those are out of the gate as well, because of the way they set up the achievement and the BIOS and everything else to register whether or not you can boot the game up. So that's just... There's nothing you can do about that. I think a system that evolves, where if you're going to do digital, right? I think we need an evolving system, right? So if we start this era on the PS5. Take the PS5. I buy things on the PS5. I buy them digitally. I buy the new Horizon Zero Dawn 2. Okay, there we go. I buy Horizon Zero Dawn 2 on the PlayStation 5 digitally. When the PlayStation 6 comes out, my game library should come with it, right? So anything that I bought digitally, even if it was just Horizon Zero Dawn, when I boot up my PS6 and input my stuff, and it's like, hey, here's your game library, it's there on the cloud. I can re-download it, replay again, because cloud saves is a thing as well. I mean, if they want to implement that, then I could just keep playing where I was last playing it from, or I could just start over because, you know, they're too cheap for cloud saves, and keep doing it. So even though PlayStation 36 is coming out, you know, I still have Nier Automata. I still have Horizon Zero Dawn, which I bought back on the PlayStation 5. You know, it's still in my library, an evolving library. What they're doing right now, unfortunately, is you lose everything, and you know, you have to rebuy it, which is why I have like multiple versions of certain games to the point of absurdity. Like, you know, I have Chrono Trigger on anything and everything that's ever been released on. I have it on the DS. I have it on the Virtual Console. On whichever Nintendo system it was virtual consoled with. I have it for the PlayStation. I have it for the Super, the original cart. And you know, I've got it all across the platform because, you know, even though there's a new system out and I bought, you know, The Legend of Zelda or whatever on the Wii, I mean, I could technically transfer it to the Wii U. I think they did have a system set up for that. But, you know, as it stands right now, I can't transfer it to the Switch.
Yeah.
Right? You know, I can't just transfer. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. It had a transfer button for something, but I think it might have been for just Mii's or something. I'm not sure. So I could be wrong. Somebody can correct me if that's the case. But for other systems, it's not like that, right? You know, if I downloaded, you know, their virtual console for the Xbox 360 and got a game like Chrome Hounds or something through Xbox Virtual Console if it had one, you know, and then bought the new Xbox S, Series X or whatever, you know, I don't have access to that. I just have access to the Virtual Console again. You know, and PlayStation's really, really good on that. So even though I bought it on the PS3, I still had to buy Minecraft for the PS4. Granted, they did give me a discounted price for it at $5 when I did that, but at the same time, I still had to pay for that. And of course, if I wanted to play Chrono Trigger, you know, the PlayStation port of it, or, you know, one of my other games, Final Fantasy VII one, I had to repurchase it on the PS4, even though I already own it on the PS3. And I think putting those things together so you don't have to do that would be the way to fix this issue.
Yeah, and exactly. And also, I mean, it's going to get to a point where there's going to have to be some intervention where they say, okay, you bought this game, you the consumer own the rights to
BRB.
Yep. You the consumer own the rights to this game. So at that point, it's your game. No matter what system it's on, this data is yours in this configuration. So if I bought Chrono Trigger is mine. If it's on Super Nintendo, if it's on the Switch, if it's on mobile, I own it. Unless they add new content, I own it. Because if I'm rebuying it, then at that point, I am being gouged for this product that I have already bought. Which is why 9 times out of 10, unless there's something new added to a game, I won't rebuy it, even if I love the game, because there's nothing extra there. What's the point of buying it? Reason why I bought why I want to buy Secret of Mana because they updated the graphics. They smoothed out some of the issues with the multiplayer for Secret of Mana, and they improved the control functionality for the PC port that they made for Secret of Mana. Reason why I want to buy Chrono Trigger, because they added in the PlayStation, I believe they added in the PlayStation cutscenes and the alternate ending that was on the handheld, all combined into the original version. I think I have to look into that, so I might, don't hold me to that. So there's been alterations to improve the experience, which is why I'm wanting to get all of those, even though they're resells of a game I've already bought. Let's see. But with cloud gaming, and like Zio was saying, there's got to be some give and take, because right now people are just blowing money on the same old, and it's nah, it's not a good idea. Let's see. There we go. And I think Zio might have had a bit of a situation crop up. Let's see what's going on. So, but that being said, I think that there's other games I could do with like remakes and remasters, so I'm not totally against it. I just think that if you're gonna do it right and improve upon the old, uh, if it's viable. Which I know, like, people might say, well, that's contradicting what you've said in the past, where you'd like to see remasters and remakes. But again, the key is remaster, improve the graphics, improve the controls, tighten up things, small tweaks that'll be kind of a quality of life things that they couldn't do in the past. Like okay, give you a prime example. Say they remade Mega Man Legends, the first one or second one, but re-released it today for the Sony store. I would say if they re-released it, but they tightened up the controls, that'd be one hell of a buy.
So what are we talking about?
I was just saying, like, I was just talking about agreeing with you on like the cloud gaming and them reselling games. I was giving my take on how, like, if they're going to resell games, they need to improve upon those versions of the game and not just rehash the same old shit.
Oh yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, I don't buy, even if it's a game I like, I won't buy it unless they're making improvements on the game in some way, shape, or form.
Well, I mean, I'll buy certain things, even if there isn't an improvement. But if they're going to do like a straight up HD remake of it, there better be freaking improvements. That's what ticks me off. Is when they do like an HD remake of something, and all they do is, like, I guess, up the graphics a bit, and that's it. It feels like a lazy, shameless cash grab, when they could have taken the time to add extra to the game that didn't already exist. Like when they did Chrono Trigger, they added that extra dungeon or whatnot.
Yeah.
Which was nice. That was cool on the DS. And then on the PlayStation, they added animated cutscenes, which didn't exist.
And that was supposed to be in the original one. That was planned for the original one, but there was no way to actually incorporate it.
Yeah. And so that was a nice touch as well. It added a little something to the game that didn't already have it and made it better. With Final Fantasy Tactics, they added 2 new classes and, some other things as well that didn't exist in the original game when it launched. And then sometimes I think they take too many liberties with that, and they come up with certain games where it no longer is anything as its original, and should have been just a complete new game altogether instead of marketed as a remake or a redone. So, there's that.
Yeah. So, I might have something for you here in a moment.
Is it how to stay safe while gaming online? Because Tom's guide here is about to tell me how to do that.
No, so it's in regards to the whole Sony thing.
Oh. This guy. Oh, nope, that's just Shadow. There for a second I was like, is he wearing a glove on one hand?
Wait, what?
So there's this picture on this article, right? And
yeah,
it looked like the guy is wearing a glove on one hand.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, first off, who is this guy that they took a picture of him? Why is he wearing a glove on one hand? Like, what is this supposed to be?
It's like, what is this?
I don't know. His desk is also really, really clean. This isn't a gamer. There's no way.
No.
I mean, have you seen my desk? You can't see my desk, but it is not clean, that's for sure.
So I'm gonna send you something that I made while we were talking. Hopefully, you can see it without everything breaking.
Maybe. We'll find out.
How do you like that?
Alright, here we go. Let's see, can I?
You should be able to.
Can I
You
do
can
this?
save it if you want. Just
There we
save
go.
it and show it.
Oh, I've got it up. There you go. Nice tweet. Be a shame if someone claimed it.
Yeah.
That sounds like a totally Sony thing to do.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah, get yourself a VPN. Don't give out your personal information. Choose a secure password. This is all on how to keep safe while gaming online. Use a quality VPN. Bottom line, in addition to being careful, what you need to do is blah blah blah. What we do recommend as a VPN to use. So this is a sales pitch for a VPN. ExpressVPN to be specific. That's what this is.
Also, do they realize that 90% of games don't work behind a VPN? Like,
oh, you can. It's just you got to work really hard to get it to not think it's a VPN. Because I think who is it? Muda does that a lot. Some ordinary gamers, he plays most of his stuff in a virtual machine behind a VPN, and sometimes he has to really do some things with Linux to make it work. Because I think he had to do something and rebuild the kernel from scratch practically to get whatever game it is that he plays a lot of. I haven't seen his stuff in a while, but in order for it to actually register that it wasn't a virtual machine and it wasn't behind a VPN before it finally broke again or something. But I mean, it's doable. It's just not easy.
Yeah.
Oh, Firefox is the best browser for PC games. Not sure why. I'm pretty sure I had to stop using Firefox because I had so much issues with it at one time.
Yeah.
I mean,
would not even.
I used to love Firefox though.
Yeah, I did too until Google bought it.
Oh, is that what happened?
Well, I think it was either Google, might have been Microsoft. Some big tech giant bought it and gutted it and pretty much made it their pseudo, we're here for the people, not really.
Yeah. Xbox Cloud Gaming is already a super solid experience. Yeah, that's what I hear. What I've seen. Let's see. Gun Lake Casino authorized to launch internet casino gaming. Yay. Best gaming chairs. Here we go. All right. Are we ready for this interesting? This is going to be the best stream ever. We're going to be looking at the most comfortable gaming chairs that you could ever get.
You might hear a rant from me.
Yeah, I hear your chair has some issues. The best gaming chair of 2021. Secret Lab Titan. Whew, $399.
That ain't the best. If it's breaking my wallet, it ain't the best.
Let's see, the Corsair T3 Rush at $299.
Keep going.
This thing, okay, actually over here it says this is affordable. If I'm paying for a Switch, it's not exactly what I would call affordable. It's comfortable. Okay. Let's see. The Secret Labs Omega 2020.
Hookers are cheaper than that.
At $359. It's got a good price.
$3.59. I'll take it.
$359.
Shove it up there.
The Razer Esker. $499. It has got a plus for premium and excellent build quality. Oh.
What excellent build quality? They send it to you in pieces and you build it.
That's true. I did have to build my chair. The IKEA. Oh my gosh. The IKEA Marcus. Who wants an IKEA chair?
It comes with meatballs.
Oh, this one comes in more pieces than the others, and you're not even going to put it together right. Affordable given the quality on offer. $229. Mesh back which is breathable. Okay, well it's got a mesh back so you don't sweat.
That's not bad.
Lacks some ergonomic features. Let's see, the Vertigear Racing Series S Line SL4000. That is a name. At $449.99. Loads of customizable options. How many what all can you do to a chair to make it customizable? Besides cup holders. And add a pillow.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is like the lumbar support, which I took out because I couldn't really sit on it with the support on there.
Oh, this one has a max weight is low though, so if you're over 90 kilos, you're gonna break it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
I have no idea what 90 kilos is in pounds. Sorry.
300 pounds. Shut
up. Okay. Alright, Noble Chair Epic Real Leather. It just says check Amazon.
Okay.
Alright, we're checking Amazon. Well, it doesn't really... I'm not gonna hunt for it. Screw that shit. Okay. Yeah. Maybe too large for some. Pricey. Extensive customization and real leather.
They're all pricey.
Yeah, I know. The Noble Chair Icon Gaming Chair. Premium materials, very comfortable. Not the most exciting design. And starting at $429.99.
Oh, they're all high.
And that's it. That's all. That's everything. They're. My chair's not bad. I like my chair.
I think I threw down like $200 on my chair, maybe. I think it might have went like 220. And I thought that was obscenely high.
I thought mine was obscenely high. It was like 150. So I was just like, I don't know about that. That's expensive.
Yeah, I mean
I don't know. I think paying over $100 for a chair is expensive, though. So that's just me.
Yeah. Oh, same. Like, I did not want to spend this money. I'm actually going to look up my chair. GT Racing.
Mine's S Racing. Or S Racer.
And I'm actually going to look up my chair real quick just to see how much it was. Man. Because the thing is, I know I spent a bit on it, but yeah.
Over 950 million growth in gaming chair market.
Yeah, because everybody wants to be the next big content creator.
Well, I'm sorry. I've already got dibs on that, so they'll have to take a number. Let's see. Executive Director of Michigan Gaming Control Board steps down. I know that's gambling related, I'm sure. But let's see, what's he stepping down for? Announced on Friday he'd be leaving this position after a successful launch of online gaming and sports betting. Okay, so why is he stepping down? Had a great run, accomplishments. He probably got Me Too'd or something, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm not going to dig through here looking for it. They're not even going to say it. I guarantee they won't.
Oh,
I have to look elsewhere.
Okay, I only paid $150.
Well, see, there you go. It's right on par with mine. I think ours might come from the same location.
Amazon?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're Racer series, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mine's the S Racer.
Mine's the GTR or GT.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure we wound up buying the same brand.
Yeah, except for my fucking piston broke.
Mine has not yet, but I did have to take out the lumbar support or whatever because I hate it so much. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It hurt more to have it in. And I finally just ripped it out and was like, yeah, I'm done with this. If you want it, it's all yours. I know you got one, but if you need two, here you go.
I still have it in case I become the old man that needs it.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, it's behind me, but, yeah, it's just not on the chair.
No, I was just on the cusp of that weight limit, and I think I might have hit it, and the piston couldn't keep air. But sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. So I don't know if I got a defective piston or if I'm just that fat.
Oh, so xCloud is finally launching, it looks like. Microsoft's next for gaming services launches on iPhone and PC this week.
Why iPhone? That's obscure. But
whoops, that was on the 19th, so it launched sometime this week.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they had plans to go to iPhone. I mean, they did, and then Apple was like, F you, we can do our own. And then I don't think Apple actually did it and decided, I guess they went back into talks.
Yeah.
because I remember covering it for a second. But yeah, that's good to know.
Cool. Funny that they're showing a Switch.
Yeah, I think that was just an ad halfway down the thing, but
Oh.
let's see. New series remote lacks accelerometer and gyroscope for gaming on Apple. Who's gaming on an Apple TV? No, never mind. Don't answer that question. I'm sure somebody out there does it. Gaming on an Apple TV. Let's see. Amazon gaming department drafting new rules for gambling expansions. They're going to introduce loot boxes to the gambling halls.
Isn't that just the gambling hall?
Yeah. I can see it now. Arizona gaming department drafts new rules for allowing GTA casino to be entered from IRL. or some kind of I got it. Some kind of VR headset. You go into the casino. They have VR things set off to the side for you to use GTA Online's casino.
I could see it, dude. I could see it.
It's like an expansion for their casino, and all you had to do was put in 5 VR headsets. Boom, you got a whole other casino right there too. Is this one a little bit boring? This is getting you down? Well, don't worry. We got the virtual version.
No, you go to a little hole in the wall. It's just like an empty, like all white room. 5 headsets, casino.
See, there was something else happening, and I can't remember what it was, but it was, I think, a week or so ago. The Switch Pro will force Nintendo to make tough decisions about gaming futures. Why?
How they're going to spend their billions?
I don't get that. It's like, the Switch Pro will force Nintendo to make tough decisions. No, it won't. How? Why? It's just an upgraded version of what they already have with 4K.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. A small but significant factor in the Switch accessory story, or success story, that hasn't just been amazing games, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. However, the introduction of the PS5 and the Xbox consoles have changed the dynamic for Nintendo significantly. No, it hasn't. It's not just these systems provide a significant boost in power, they also represent the fundamental shift in how games will be built going forward. No, it doesn't. Nintendo's still going to Nintendo. Nintendo's still going to do what Nintendo does. And Nintendo is still going to outperform the naysayers, regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, they may not have, they may have some duds occasionally here and there, but they're still going to sell their main series like no other. There's... you know what? We'll save that for later. I will talk about that in a video.
Oh, by the way, speaking of in a video, there's a little bit of salt in your DMs.
A little salt in my DMs? Which one? Uh-oh. I'll be right back.
All right, well, while he's doing that, I'll go ahead and maintain the entertainment. So, yeah, as far as the gaming goes with the regards to the storage and all, or storage, Nintendo goes, I think that Nintendo will be fine with the Pro version. I don't understand why they would have to make tough decisions. I think the decisions that they need to make is bringing more intellectual property up. I don't see any issues with that, though, because yeah,
Now, I'm surprised my kids have been as good as they have been.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so what were you saying?
No, I sent you a article that actually Doodle sent me, and it just made me laugh. Somebody did not like the article they were assigned.
Let's see.
You might want to read that one. Real quick. But no, I don't get why people would think that Nintendo's going to have to make tough decisions. Just
Okay, good news, perverts. Knuckles definitely in Sonic. Perverts? What the?
yeah, I was like, wait, what? And it has nothing to do with anything perverted. It just that was the headline. And the writer just like rants about how they were just mad about Sonic.
Step closer to the day we have to write the words, well, here's what Biggs the cat looks like. Grinning his big old perverse grandson. What the fuck? Somebody taped Sonic. Did not want to write this. We've now seen photos from the shooting of the upcoming Sonic 2 that confirm that famed Echidna it's called Echidna, right?
Yeah.
And Sonic frenemy Knuckles is showing up, and the follow-up to the originally taken blah 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 shows that appears to be stand-in prop for the prime. That's the prop. That's great.
I was like, this writer is pissed at their assignment.
Although the first Sonic film mostly restrained itself on this score, at least, it did end with a tease for the arrival of the Blue Hedgehog's various extreme fan art-able friends in the cinematic universe, with a brief appearance by Floating Foxtails, real name Miles Power, as in miles per hour. Really? Do we really need you to, with this level of humor we've operating at here, but while Sonic and Tails are closely friends in games, his relationship with Knuckles is far more fraught, with the two initially facing off as rivals, blah blah blah, don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought you'd get a laugh out of that.
Yeah. Alright, well, I think we should go ahead and just end the stream.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm surprised my kids have behaved as well as they have, but it sounds like it's getting that point where I'm going to have to go knock some heads around, and they're aggravating each other to the point that they're screaming at this point.
That's fine. I had a knock on the door too, so.
Anyway, so we're going to be doing this bi-weekly. If you're still here, of course, it's going to be probably in the morning, Saturday mornings. Something Eastern, probably around 9-ish Eastern, I think is what we'll shoot for, maybe, right? Possibly.
Yep.
All right, 9 Eastern, where we're going to be talking about video games and just random, shooting the shit about gaming stuff, maybe looking at some news, talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, who knows, so don't forget to follow this channel, follow this streaming thing, follow at Twitch, Twitter, Twatter, Fruit Labs, YouTube, wherever it is you find us. There's a Tap My Bio somewhere out there in the wild for you to find all our various links. And I am Zio.
And I'm Chad.
And we will see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment, smash that like button, and always subscribe for more. And of course, there are other videos floating around somewhere on the screen, so click one of those and see if you can find something that suits your fancy. Till then, I'll see you later. Bye.